Charles Chuck Breaux Jr. was born in 1956 in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Chuck's father, Charles, had been diagnosed with TB and was in a sanitarium, so Chuck's mother would frequently sneak baby Chuck in to visit, probably accounting for his excellent immune system. While in the sanitarium, Chuck's father became convinced to pursue his dream to become a doctor. Following his release, he enrolled in medical school and became a general surgeon. Chuck graduated high school in 1974 in Birmingham, Alabama, and decided to apply to Harvard because it was the best. He was one of only 6 freshmen from Alabama. Chuck says, "Not a lot was expected of us, but we could unexpectedly surprise and impress the Yankees." Since the age of 10, Chuck knew he wanted to be a doctor. Accepted into the University of Alabama School of Medicine, Chuck's first third-year rotation was internal medicine at the Birmingham VA Medical Center. During his first day on rounds, Chuck spied a young pharmacist named Robbie Autry. He started tagging along with her on rounds. At the chief residence party, Robbie and Chuck talked for 2 hours. The rest is history. Chuck initially thought he would be a pediatrician. However, his second rotation included pediatric surgery. He loved it. During his 4th year, he matched in the general surgery residency, the initial requirement for pediatric surgery, at the University of Alabama at Birmingham Medical Center. Chuck's pediatric surgery mentor, Keith Georgeson, needed a fellow to help him start a new program. Chuck became that fellow for 3 years, afterwards directing the program, along with the pediatric burn and trauma programs. In addition, they developed a pediatric surgery fellowship at UAB and Children's Hospital of Alabama, and Chuck became their first pediatric surgery fellow. When he completed the program, he was the highest paid resident in the history of UAB. Chuck and Robbie discovered Colorado in the early 90s while attending a conference in Breckenridge. One day, Robbie saw an ad for a ranch for sale just outside of Grand Junction. In February of '94, they finally arrived in Grand Junction. They rode horses, drove over the monument, did dinosaur stuff, and were hooked. Chuck had discussions with local physicians, Drs. Glenn Kempers and Francis Raley. He quickly came to understand the unique niche that St. Mary's Hospital and the medical community occupied on the Western Slope. In 1996, the Breaux family moved to Grand Junction. Robbie ran the office while Chuck drummed up cases. Robbie was also instrumental in building a pediatric specialty clinic at St. Mary's, attracting additional pediatric specialists. Through the years, Chuck has chaired the Medical Records and Ethics Committees, served as medical director of the Grand Valley Surgical Center, and served on the boards of the Mesa County Medical Society, Colorado Medical Society, Mesa County Physicians IPA, and St. Mary's Medical Group. Dr. Breaux's dedication to his specialty and commitment to the Grand Valley has truly been remarkable.
Dr. Breaux is a very special person to me. I first met him 6 years ago as a nursing student, and he was working in the NICU with a very special case. And he was busy, but he still took the time to teach me and explain to me everything that was going on with the baby. And since then, he's just held a very special place in my heart. And I have worked with him now both in the NICU and pediatrics. And he's just absolutely amazing.
Sheridan was really little when he came into our life. She was 9 months, actually 8 days, but 9 months when he really became a part of our life. And Sheridan wasn't just a patient to him. She wasn't just a number. She was a real person, and so were we. And he was very comforting when things were difficult. After one of her surgeries, her kidney wasn't working very well, and she was really swollen, and I was really upset and worried. And I remember he just came in and patted me on the back and said, "It's going to be okay. We're here, and we're going to take really good care of her."
I've been working at St. Mary's for 10 years on the pediatric floor, and I've been very fortunate to work with Dr. Breaux. I've worked in another children's hospital, and he's very dedicated to his work. He works on little infants from neonates to of course, teenagers. You know, he's the only pediatric surgeon on the Western Slope, and it could be like a little, say, simple procedure as a inguinal hernia repair or appendectomy, and sometimes we do fly out kids for those type of surgeries just because Dr. Breaux is not here.
Well,
I'm alive. That makes him special to me. So, yeah, I don't know.
He's not just a physician that's good in the operating room. He's not just a man that knows his skill really well. He's a man who cares about his patients. He's a man who cares about their families. He's a man that really genuinely loves what he does and loves the people that he works with, and that comes through in the way that he treats each patient, and at least for us, and each member of our family.
You know, I always think of how he does things, I don't know, because I think it's just wonderful, but I mean, he inserts this millimeter catheter that goes in the neck while a baby is in the oscillator going like this, and he's trying to insert this, and somehow he gets in there and everything works, and then he's fixing a baby's heart, and you're just like, how are you doing all of this while this baby is going 1,000 miles an hour? So it's just, his skills are simply a gift.
I feel like angels help him. I feel like he and his wife are angels in our community. They've certainly been that way in our family. They gave us this sweet daughter and saved her life, really. And she's been so tremendous. And I think she's a testament, a living testament to the kind of doctor and person that he is. And that we love him in our family. His name will always be held in a special place for our family because of what he did for us.
Dr. Breaux, it's been a privilege to work with you for the last 10 years. Congratulations, and you deserve this.
Dr. Breaux, I am so happy that you got this award. I cannot think of anybody more deserving than you. I am looking forward to working many more years with you, seeing you in action with our babies and our peds patients. Thank you for putting up with us crazy nurses, and congratulations. Yay!
Dr. Breaux, I just want to tell you how much we love you as our family, and how grateful we are for everything that you've done. You are an angel in our family and always will be, and we love you and your wife dearly. And thank you for the life of this sweet daughter, and her life will honor you for the kind of man that you are. And nobody could be more deserving of this award than you. Thank you.
Well, congratulations, first off, and just wanted to say thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Charles W. Breaux Jr., recipient of the 2015 Physician of the Year Award.